What's up, gang? Stephen Marshall, themanslife.com. You know, I've just been thinking lately, just kind of the state of affairs of society. And the thing that keeps coming back to my mind over and over is just how stinking soft we are. And I include myself in this. You know, when I think about what our ancestors dealt with on a daily basis, when I think about what guys that are in the military deal with on a daily basis, and then I think about what we deal with on a daily basis and complain about on a daily basis, I'm just struck and sometimes overwhelmed by just how soft we are. You know, I got up this morning. I get up every morning at 6 o'clock and train. Deadlifts, squats, dips, overhead presses, pull-ups. And then one day a week, I load my hunting backpack up with anywhere between 50 and 60 pounds and go on a 3-mile walk. And that's what today's workout was. 55 pounds, 3 miles, in the dark, in the misting rain. And, you know, I do that and I feel, you know, it's like, yeah, get some. It feels good. And that is more than most men today will do. But that was nothing back in the day. You know, that's nothing for our guys in the military. That's, you know, for me, that's a Wednesday. For them, it's 7 days a week. And back for our ancestors, man, that's what you did to live. You weren't impressed with yourself because you did it. You did it if you wanted to live. You did it if you wanted your kids to eat. You know, you did it in order to get a wife, to show her that you could provide. Now we have to choose to do it. You know, and some people crap on that because, oh, it's not spontaneous. Oh, it's contrived. Well, whatever. You know, we've got to do stuff like that that's contrived. We've got to come up with things to keep us from being completely soft. Because otherwise, we're going to end up like the bulk of society, which is griping and complaining about the smallest of problems. See, that's how our mind works. Our mind is going to come up with problems. Our mind is going to identify problems. Whether those problems are, we've got to go out in a blizzard and find an animal and kill it and get some meat to drag back for our family and cook it to feed them to keep us from starving. Or whether those problems are, man, traffic's really bad today on the way to my air-conditioned office as I sit in my air-conditioned vehicle. Oh, I didn't get the best night's sleep that I wanted. I wish I didn't have to go to work today. See, our mind is going to find and identify problems. And in our society, most of those problems that we identify, that we have, man, they're nothing. They're problems of soft people. And, you know, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be a soft dude. But I'm telling you, unless you choose the hard way, unless you choose to do hard things, society is going to make you soft. Because we live in a convenience and comfort-based society. And that creates what I've started to think of as softness creep. If you're not paying attention, you're just by default going to get softer day by day. Because nothing that you have to do in life is truly hard. Okay? It's just not. Now, some things are harder than others, but in the grand scheme of things, they're easy. It is easy to live in 2021. It just is. And if you don't make the daily choice to swim against the stream, you are going to be soft. That's just a fact. And, you know, I have to catch myself on the regular in my mind starting to identify and complain about or grumble about stuff that's nothing. And I'm just getting soft. And I don't want to be like that. And the way out of it is, man, do unusual and crazy shit. That's hard. Do it. Get out in the dark and do something hard. Don't run for cover every time you feel a raindrop. Don't obsess about the weather so that you can make sure that you're perfectly comfortable everywhere that you go. Man, choose to be cold. Choose to be wet. You know, if you pay any attention to Navy SEAL training, their training is basically starts out with 6 months of cold and wet. That's just it. You're going to be cold and wet for 6 months. And guys, that's uncomfortable. You know, when I was out walking in the rain this morning, just the inability to get anything dry, your hands, your eyes, anything, it's uncomfortable. But that's good for us. That's good for us. That makes us tougher. That makes us stronger. It makes us more capable. And what it does is it raises our discomfort baseline. It knocks out that softness creep. And when you raise your discomfort baseline, you can deal with a lot more uncomfortable things, and the minor annoyances of life don't even register for you. Okay? Because your mind is focused on real problems. Okay? On real discomforts. And you'll be a tougher, stronger, more capable, and get this, happier man. Choose to live the hard way. Do it on purpose. That's the man's life. Have a great day. Godspeed.